Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. His name is Mike Brenner. It's week 2 in the NFL. We are talking with Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com. We're going to talk about the Eagles and Bears game. Joe Duffy, thanks for being back with us. You have a nice record overall in our videos this year, right, Joe?
I have a nice record, 5-2 on your videos, 23-10 during the regular season on my premium.
Very
plate.
nice. Wow. All right. Well, Joe Duffy's been around for a long time. Great industry veteran to hear his opinions on the Eagles Bears. I'll tell you what I'm thinking here. I don't know. This is a tough one because Carson Wentz is impressing.
He looked
right?
great.
Yes. Question is, now he's a rookie.
Oh, wait, who'd they play last week? That's right.
Yeah,
Cleveland.
but he's a rookie, and rookies can, be very inconsistent in all sports.
Yeah.
All reports are that Wentz might not be, fall victim to some of the traps that a lot of rookies do. But, this will be tougher going on the road against the Bears. I want to take Chicago here, but I don't really want to go against this Carson Wentz, train right now, although maybe we should. What do you think, Mike Brenner?
Well, first of all, I heard that he is very, very well disciplined. They say he's quiet, he's confident, and he's like a sponge in the video room and with the playbook. So I'm not surprised at how consistent he looked last week, but it is his first year. You're going on the road. No matter how bad the Bears have been or whatever, that's a hostile environment, and it can be. What worries me is Alshon Jeffrey is now going to be going up against a cornerback that was a 6th-round draft pick because the starter for the Eagles is out. So Taylon Lewis is going to have Taylon Mills, he's going to have the job of trying to hold down Alshon Jeffrey. All right, that worries me because that could be lethal. So. But I love what I see with Wentz. I'm a Philadelphia Eagle. I bleed Philly green. As a fan, I love it. But, Pete, I got to stay off it and see if this kid can do 2 in a row.
Yeah, and also just Coach Fox is a guy who I do like to bet on in spots. So I'm definitely leaning Bears. Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com. What do you think? Bears -3?
Remember, these are not your grandfather's rookie quarterbacks. First of all, these quarterbacks, when they go to college, are more college-ready because they're throwing so much more in high school. And then by the time they get to the pros, they're more pro-ready because they're throwing so much more in college. That's why rookie quarterbacks in recent years have actually been good plays. They have the advantage. They've thrown a lot in big games throughout their college career, and the defenses don't really have a scouting report on them. So in the past, rookie quarterbacks would get better and better. Now we see some cases where quarterbacks actually get worse the more that they have scouting on them, more they have film on them, and they wind up having to kneel down during the national anthem years after it looked like they were going to be superstars. But now it looks like you want to go with first-year and rookie quarterbacks. In the case of Carson Wentz, as you guys pointed out, yes, he is playing his first road game, and I do know that Philadelphia is very thin in the secondary, and certainly with Alshon Jeffrey, and their the number 7 pick in the entire draft was Kevin White. So they're better at wide receiver, but they don't have the running game they had last year with Matt Forte. And all in all, I know it's only week 2, but still, going back to 1989, winless road favorites on Monday Night Football when playing an undefeated team are only 1-4. Now, it is ironic. The only cover was back in 1994 when it was the Eagles covering against the Bears. But all in all, I do take the points here.
Wow. So Joe Duffy's leading Eagles +3. I mean, it goes, taking the Bears here would go against one of my cardinal rules, which is you don't take Jay Cutler as a favorite at home. And you look to go against him. I don't know. My sense is, though, that I think you're right. My sense is just that, there's a big mismatch looming in the passing game that favors the Bears. And I like John Fox to prepare well for a game like that.
I do too, and John Fox is very capable. But you know what's happening is Philadelphia, a rebuilding team, all right, going through the Chip Kelly mess and everything. They're quietly maybe a little confident after this game. You're going to a Chicago team. Let's not forget the 3rd or the 4th preseason game. The comment out of Jay Cutler's mouth is, "Man, we do some stupid things. This team is still a wreck." And John Fox, I don't know if he has lassoed in the crowd. I don't know that they're buying what he's selling, but I don't know. I got to stay the hell away from this game.
Yeah, well, I'm still trying to decide what I think about it, but awesome analysis from Joe Duffy. As always, he's liking the Eagles here, +6. Joe Duffy's website is OffshoreInsiders.com. You can find out a lot more about him there, of course. Joe Duffy, thanks so much.
Have a great day, Joe.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Do your research before you bet. Check out our ratings guide to see which books have the best ratings and sign-up bonuses. Open up several accounts and shop for lines at SBRodds.com. Always be ahead of the game.